Kia ora kids, let's start by checking if we're in tune. There are two ways of tuning. One is to compare your sound to another instrument and then make yours match by listening. And the other is to use a device like an app on a smartphone to tell you which direction you need to move your screws. Let's start by comparing the sound of your violin to mine. We'll play the A string first. Make your best bow hold and get ready to play a long, smooth note. If yours sounds like it matches, that's great. If not, hold on and I'll explain what to do about it after we've checked all four strings. D string, G string, E string. If one or more of your strings sounds like it doesn't match mine, you can use an app on a smartphone to show you how to fix it. That means turning these screws here a little bit in one direction. Remember, don't touch the pegs. Pegs are for teachers, and if your violin needs peg tuning, I'll handle it for you next time I see you. So this is my favorite free tuner app, and it's called Soundcorset. I'll put a link to it in the video description. And as you can see, it's already listening to my voice and showing me all kinds of letters as my voice is on different notes. When I play my A string, it's giving me a nice big green tick to tell me that that A is in tune. So if you've got a tuner that tells you that your A is not correct, I'll demonstrate by putting my A too low. There's a red line that's pointing to the left of the center. That means we need to fix it by turning the screw righty-tighty and take care it's the screw that connects to the right string. Let's check again. Here I've got the green tick and I'm almost in the center. I'm going to try to get that perfect. So if you need to, you can pause this video and use a tuner app to try to make your strings make the right notes. Now let's open up book 1, the red book. We're going to start with Scaling the Mountain. On page 14. This starts on your open D string and it uses all of your fingers. Get your left hand ready, check on your bow hold, touch your bow on the D string. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's do that one more time. Check on your left hand and your bow hold. Make sure your violin is stable like a table. 1, 2, 3, 4. This week is actually a great opportunity to look at the page facing, which is page 15, and try out circle time or family time in this box here. There is a blank stave in 3 lines, or if you've already learnt the 5-line stave, you can use the 5-line blank stave here. And it starts with a dotted circle here that's inviting you to complete the D string note right here. A circle without a stem is the longest note. You can see it here, ta, a, a 4-beat note. So this landscape is about to start with something very smooth and flat. If you start with some long notes on any finger you choose, you can then turn them into shorter notes by colouring in the circles black and adding stems to make tas or titis, or in between there's our 2-beat note, ta, a. And you can combine those in any way you choose to make a landscape that you like the sound of. It could be something that climbs up and goes back down. It could be something that climbs down onto the G string and then back up. It's totally up to you. Let's turn over to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. We'll play the basic Twinkle once and then choose a variation. Ready for a basic Twinkle, not too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's try variation 4. It sounds like kangaroo in the zoo, or we could say ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ta. I'm going to play the harmony this time. If you're not confident with this variation, you might like to pause the video and practice it once by yourself first. Then see if you can fit your melody together with my harmony. Remember, my fingers will do different things to yours, but our bows should be moving exactly together at all times. We all start on D string. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Alright, and now we're ready to turn over to French folk song. We'll play the whole song through once, and then we're going to repeat some of the later lines more slowly. Let's start from the very beginning. Line up 3 fingers on the A string, taking care that each one of them is right on your sticker, and that your wrist is still making a nice straight line. We don't need any kinks in that wrist. It makes your thumb point almost straight up to the ceiling. Check that your bow hold is still curved and with your pinky finger balanced on the tip of the bow. Best on the wood rather than touching the screw, this is overstretched. And get your bow ready to play on the A string after 3. 1, 2, 3. again by itself. It starts on open D string. 1, 2, 3. Line 4 has the same pattern but starting on D1. 1, 2 and 3. Ready with your first finger on D. 1, 2, 3. And line 5 is very similar to the way down the mountain that we played at the beginning of this lesson. Starting on A3. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll turn over to Frere Jacques. We're going to try this one echo style the first time. I'll play each bar and I'll leave a gap for you to echo the same bar after me. The first bar starts on open D string and has 4 equal notes. Get ready to copy this pattern after me. Let's do the same again. The next pattern starts on D2. It has 2 equal crotchets, we call them tars, and then a longer note. It sounds like ta-ah, and its real name is a minim. D2, my turn first, and then echo after me. Same again. At the beginning of the second line, we have quavers, sound like T-T. These notes here go faster. I'll play this whole bar of 4 T-T-T-Ts and 2 tas, and you can echo after me. Same again. If this is a challenging bar for you, look over on the facing page and you'll find a line that says Morning Bells Study, where it has the same notes, a little slower, and then it also has some of the same rhythms but using open strings. If you take a few minutes to practice this line here carefully, then have another go at echoing the part that I've just played, you should find it's a lot easier. The last part of the song has our new note in it, which is a low note. It's on G string with a first finger. My turn, and ready to echo after me. Same again. Great, now let's put the whole song together. We'll all try to play all the notes this time from the very beginning. Open D is our starting note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for having a go playing along with me, and remember that if anything was too tricky the first time, you can rewind this video and have another go. And if you repeat the earlier parts where we played the easier songs like Scaling the Mountain and Twinkle Twinkle, then that makes it a lot easier to play these newer and more challenging songs at the end. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.